What's going on, people? Tony Az here. Having the right or strong enough motivation, a strong enough reason to do something, to want something, to go after something. That's what I'm talking about in today's episode of the podcast. Hope you enjoy it.
What's going on, people? So in this episode, I want to know why. Why do you want the things you say you want? Why do you want it? What's the motivation?
What's going on, people? My name is Tony Az, and I'm a rapper that loves singing, making music 20 years, semi-seriously 10 years, very seriously the last 2 years. This podcast provides tips and ideas for emerging independent artists.
So what's going on, people? So I want to talk about why you want what you want. Now, the reason why I think it's very important for us to establish why we want what we want, and if you see the previous episode, by now you should have figured out, hopefully, what you want specifically, okay? Now, once you determine what you want, I think it's very important for us to determine why you want that, and the reason is this. If you don't have a strong enough reason for why you want something, you're going to falter when the going gets tough. That means to say, when shit hits the fan or it starts to get a little bit difficult, if your motivation for doing this thing isn't strong enough, you're just going to give up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If we use like a weight loss analogy, if you just wanted to lose weight for the sake of losing weight, and it's like, okay, 6 days in, 4 o'clock in the morning, we got to wake up and go exercise, you might be like, bun, this is long, I can't be bothered. If, for example, your motivation might be, if you do not lose weight, you are going to die. That's an extra motivation, isn't it? That's an extra reason to to lose weight. That's not based on any kind of vanity or anything, just trying to look good in a bikini for the summertime. You've actually got a real reason why you're trying to lose weight. So if I bring that over to the music now, if you don't have a strong enough reason why you are doing this music thing, or any creative industry, or any business that you are starting from scratch, because ultimately that's what we're doing here, guys. You are starting a business. You are a business, and you're building a business around what you love to do and what you do. If you don't have strong enough motivation as to why you're doing it, when it hits the fan, when it gets long, when you're doing it for months and months and years and are not seeing any progress, it's going to be easy for you to give up. And there are going to be difficult days. Let me not sugarcoat the thing. Do you get what I mean? Maybe 1 in a zillion people might just make a song today and tomorrow it goes viral and abracadabra, amen, everything's done. Okay, but that's not a model we can follow. So you need a strong enough reason, a strong enough purpose as to why you're doing it. Now, if I share with you my purpose and my reasoning, I have a few, to be fair, but I'll share with you my purpose and my reasoning, and also tell you that these are things I actually recite to myself every day. Like, I occasionally miss an odd day here and there or whatever, but generally every day, but especially when I'm feeling like, F this is long. I have to remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm putting myself through this, when I could just go get a normal 9 to 5 and be making X amount of money and have none of these stresses I have in my life. So for my own reasoning, it is, I want to be able to live life on my terms. I want to be able to wake up every morning and do something that I know fulfills me. I want to be able to show my kids that, hey, if you don't want to do the status quo and, just go college, go uni, get a job, live happily ever after, quote unquote, and then retire at 65. If you want something else, I'm doing this for you to show you that there is another way. I ultimately want to inspire and entertain as many people as I can. That's what burns me inside, if that makes any sense. That's what I live to do. That is my purpose, to inspire and entertain people. That's my purpose. That's the one thing I know at my core. If I'm doing that in whatever kind of scenario, I am happy, I am at peace. You understand what I'm trying to say? So when the going gets tough and it's like, I can't be asked, I remember these things. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to provide a life for them that is unlimited. And by that, I know that if I'm working for somebody else, there's only so much money I'm going to be allowed to earn over my lifetime. Do you get what I mean? I don't want to be struggling. I don't want to be living hand to mouth. I don't want to do that. And not only do I not want to do that, I want to make the money doing the thing I love the most. Making music, being creative, telling stories, inspiring people, helping people. That's my motivation. So when the days get tough, and they do get tough, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. And if you ain't realized this already, you will soon realize it. But you got to keep going. And the thing that's going to help you keep going is that motivation, that purpose, that reason. So I implore all of you, stage 1, know what you want. Stage 2, know why you want that thing. Why do you want it? And that's what's going to keep us going in them dark moments. And that's what's going to make the victories even more sweeter. Because when we start to get our victories, we're like, yeah, this is bigger than us. It's bigger than vanity. It's bigger than an ego boost. Do you get me? Even though if that's your thing, whatever. But you get what I'm trying to say. So episode 2, signing out. Know why. What is your why? Episode 1 was figure out your what. Now is the why. Why do you want these things you say you want? Okay? Hopefully that's helped someone. Tony as official on all platforms, specifically Instagram, if I'm being honest. But yeah, peace.
So that's the end of today's episode. I really hope it brought you value. Do leave me a comment and let me know. In the meantime, check out my book, 10 Terrible Tips, Misleading Misinformation About Making It in Music, available from my website, TonyAsOfficial.com.
We're going.
Yo, follow me on Instagram as well, at TonyAsOfficial.
We don't know it yet. No.